Welcome back to River West Radio. This is your host, Christopher Rose, with your program OLAi, Odyssey Local Artist Interviews. We're talking to local artists, getting to know the city and the culture through their perspectives. Our featured guests today are Moses, Sean Smart, Jermaine, and Bull Jr. You guys are all working with Higher Education Records?
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Education Records. You guys want to introduce yourself?
I'm Sean Smart.
Oh, that's Bull JR, man. You already know what it is.
And Moses and Jermaine are a little late right now, but they'll be coming through.
Actually, you know, this may be funny, but they just pulled up.
Yeah.
Like, right there. He just busted a U-turn.
I know traffic had them caught up because of the Brewer game. I'm willing to bet 94 is always jammed.
I don't even want to hear about the Brewers.
Due to that.
People just getting off work. That's a better excuse. The Brewers are not important right now.
Oh, man. Gotta have Brewer pride, bro.
Not happening.
Not happening. You guys ain't not baseball fans? Is that what's going on?
I'm a big fair weather baseball fan. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mose just said let him in. So
Just walk in, bro.
right, like come on, son, really?
Well, guys, I'm not sure if they're gonna find this place. You know, it's kind of
I hope he didn't go to
off the
Stonefly.
beaten path. You know what I'm saying? He probably did.
Like they can't see us from the sidewalk right now, but
Yeah.
He gave me an address that put us over there. Like,
Right.
you seen us? He's like 735 East Center. Like, that's the Stonefly pub. So we finna have a radio show at a bar?
Almost. You know, we're still having drinks, but
Right.
yeah.
Oh, my face.
we're good. So, you guys are on this record label,
That's right.
Higher Education Records. How long ago did that start?
The whole start of the label or when we showed up?
Well, when did you show up and when did it start? If you
Okay, well, we'll go with when it started and we'll talk to this guy
Yeah, I
over
can.
here.
2010, late 2010, I believe.
Right around February somewhere. in
Yeah,
there.
that's early. No, yeah, early 2010. Me and Mo, we just wanted to get a crew together of musicians, and that's what we did. We had a crew already, but we wanted to finalize it, put a name under it. So that's pretty much what it is right now. It's not really a record label. It's more of a crew of artists that are from around the Madison area or Milwaukee area. And a lot of them we met through Madison program First Wave, which is it's a hip hop scholarship program through the University of Madison, and pretty much a lot of them came for poetry to the university, but linked up with us, started doing hip hop. Well, they already have been doing a little bit of hip hop, but I don't know, with us, we keep it old school.
Yeah.
And Bull came in.
No doubt.
When did you come in, Bull?
You want to share it with him?
What up, Rosie?
Hey, how's it going, guys? You want to introduce yourselves? Welcome.
Man, what up? It's Moses. We just got back from a 2-hour drive from Madison because of traffic.
Yeah, it would be about a 2-hour drive.
My compadre.
Yeah, I'm Jermaine Event, you know.
Jermaine Event, what's happening, man?
It's good, man.
Hey, if you guys want to get cozy up in here with Rosie, you're going to have to slide over a little bit.
We always want to get cozy with Rosie.
Mosey over by the
cozy
window.
with Rosie.
Oh, I'm trying to rhyme. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got time for that. We got plenty of time for that.
Okay, all right.
Got it
That's
down.
what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Well, as we were saying, okay, I came along around late May, somewhere in there, like right after the whole Fly Like a Cheesehead sensation. And what it was I met Mo because I needed a ride home, and we went to school together. And I said, "Where you stay?" And I kind of just weaseled my way in the car, and then I didn't go home.
Now, he asked me for a ride across the street, and then once he got in the car, he said, well, since I'm in the car, you could just take me home. And then
Right.
I said okay because I try to be a nice guy.
I mean,
That's the real story.
he said he lived on the south side, and that's all I needed to hear at
I don't
the
even know where the
time.
south side is in Madison. I don't know my
That's
directions
where
in Madison.
Mifflin was. That's the
Hey,
whole point.
in Milwaukee, the east side is the lake, towards the lake, and the numbers go up on the west side. Madison is all opposite and whatever. And
Right,
crazy.
well,
It's two lakes. It's two lakes, man.
I knew he didn't set him up, and worst come to worst, in the story, I slept at his crib that night. You know what I'm saying? I kicked the freestyle during the radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right.
Pause.
Pause, B. Pause for real. And then, you know, I went to the radio show that next day, and I kicked the freestyle, and we played like 2 songs, and I kind of just said, hey, I am a part of this team now. Like, I kind of asserted my way
Yeah.
in. There was no...
So it wasn't just a one-night stand with Moses.
No.
No, it was not just a one night stand. Never
No,
that.
no.
I have higher standards for myself.
You hit this.
No,
we
but
go
he
together.
played. He played some of his songs during the car ride. He was like, "Hey, bro, hook this up." So I was like, "All right, yeah, cool." And I didn't know what to think. You know, I was like, "This man just weaseled his way into my car." Like, but yeah, he played the songs and they were hot. So I was like, "Oh, well, damn. I guess okay, we can. I guess I'm glad I gave you a ride home."
And I needed beats, and he was like, "Oh, I'll make these." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah!"
So-
how
so-
it
That's literally what he said too and how he said it.
happened. Straight up.
Straight up.
So Moses, you're the beat maker behind the scene.
Yes,
Is that
sir,
right?
I am.
Very nice. Can you tell me a little bit about your approach to making a beat? You know, is it vocal first, beat first, vice versa? What inspires you? What your beats, and you know what I mean, where they come from?
Well, pretty much. I mean, I started without using any samples. I didn't really know what sampling was until like freshman year of college. I don't even know how that's possible. That's kind of embarrassing for me to say. But I mean, if I'm making a beat without samples, I'll just I usually like any emotion that I have that's going on. I'll pick from things going on in my life, or just, you know, if it's a nice day out, or just like my mood at the time, and then just like mess around with some sounds and then kind of go from there and just whatever feels good. If I'm sampling, then I'll just pick a record. I like to just be random sometimes, or if I'm like, depending on the mood, I'll like pick the record. But yeah, just throw a record on, listen to it, whatever connects to my heart at the time. I'll just like go from there and chop it up and whatever.
It's
Okay.
magic. It's magic and comedy all in one.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of comedy during the process.
So when you're sampling stuff, as of late, what kind of records are you pulling from? You want to leak a
Lionel
couple?
Richie.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I was doing a lot of funky soul stuff like when I first started sampling, and I kind of strayed away. I kind of like tried to diversify a little bit, but lately, yeah, I was messing with some Lionel Richie. I sampled a Rush track, some jazz. Honestly, like lately, I've just been mixing it up a lot.
You even did some modern day stuff, right? That Rihanna joint.
Oh, I mean, I messed with the Rihanna song because my guy liked the intro. Sean liked the intro. I wasn't really a fan of that. But when I listened to it, then I was like, okay. I mean, I may not want to do it at first, but I'm open to suggestions. So he said do it, and we did it. But I don't know, just a lot of stuff, man. Just a lot of stuff lately, just different.
Nice. So, is it safe to say that Sean and Moses are the founders of Higher
yeah.
Education Records?
Yeah, we started. Well, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, we started it because we've known each other since we were like 11 years old. We played on the same soccer team.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shout out to
OLAi.
Paco. Shout out to Paco Sanchez if you're listening.
But
Strikers.
yeah, I started rapping like around senior year of high school, and I saw that Mo made beats like freshman year of college. I saw one of his like beat videos, and I was like, "Oh, you made this?" And he was like, "Yeah," and then it's pretty much history from there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we wanted to start that crew, so
Put a name
got
on
the
it.
name, and there you go.
If I may quick jump in, when I first heard him was when he invited me and our guy Ryan, shout out to Ryan Porter, for a party he was having, and the next morning he was playing some stuff on his laptop, and me and Ryan were like, "Oh, that's dope. What is that?" And he was like, "Oh, that's me." We're like, "Man, no, it ain't. Like, that's not you." And then he was like, "Yeah," and then he kind of like rapped it with us for us, and then we're like, "Oh, well, damn, all right."
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to like add that when I first heard him.
Doing his thing.
That's it.
Well, yeah, that is pretty
no
much
doubt.
it.
Yeah, no doubt. So over the
Shout-
past like maybe couple years, sounds like you guys have been just kind of growing, developing.
3 years.
You know.
pretty much.
Yeah. Shout out to Christ.
Picked up Jermaine Event
Yeah.
and Bull Jr. recently, guys. When'd you step into this scene, Jermaine?
Weren't you here first?
Well, no, I was like, I was around. I was always around. Like,
Yeah.
That's the perfect way to describe
Yeah.
it.
but I was in Milwaukee and they were doing a thing in Madison, and I was like, I always had my thing here. Like before I was with MDR, shout out to Isaiah Weatherall. I was doing my thing back then, and I don't know, everything just kind of fell apart with that over just random things and just being cool with them. I ended up putting out tracks consistently. They was like, I like this guy. And
It was kind of a merge.
yeah, there was a merger. There was a merger between the two labels. That is how I ended up over here. I don't even remember.
Like a year ago.
Yeah, there's
That
like
and a little help from D-Lo.
there's a little bit of a merger. Yeah, shout out to D-Lo. There was a little bit of a merger, but yeah, moved to Madison and now I'm just, higher education.
Sleeping in my room.
Solid. Hey.
Name's still on the list.
No doubt.
I pay rent under your name.
So
Coming to get
how
me,
many people are in Higher Education Records? Or how many artists, I guess, or
That's a good question.
yeah,
Right. I mean,
or there tend to be.
I mean,
maybe.
it was-
do you want
How
us
many-
to specify like who is active right now, or
Yeah.
just the entire roster of people who have recorded under a Moses?
Let me
beat?
pull up
It
Facebook.
depends on doing good, because I feel like once we're doing good, there'll be a lot more faces that
They'll come back
they'll
around.
be like, hey, what's up, dude? Why don't
Okay.
we finish that project?
Like, oh,
So
now-
you have
I'd say right now we have a good 7. Well, I don't know,
Seven
seven solid, like
active?
continuously active artists. I'd say total is like 10 to 12.
Shout out to Mad Static.
Shout out to Mad
yes,
Static.
Word up.
Got an album with him coming out this summer, as well as a mixtape with Sean, as well as an album with Bull and an EP with Jermaine. So
this summer doing a lot of things, keeping busy.
we don't know what the release dates are yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just know that we have enough material to put it out now if we felt like it.
Okay.
We have actually been releasing, on that note, a new song every single week for the past like 2.5 months. We just put out one from Jermaine today. Jermaine, you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, I copped the beat from Best Kept Secret, and I wrote the song. It's called Whatever now, but I don't know. It's just a personal song, just me talking about real stuff. No flashiness, I don't really like to talk about all that stuff in my music, but
Especially when you ain't got it.
Yeah.
I don't want it, man.
I don't want it. I don't want it either, man. That's solid. So
That's like a good 10. I'd say 10 to round, I guess. I don't know.
Songs that have been dropped. Like, yeah, about 10 songs.
No, I mean 10 artists, I'd
Oh.
say, that are like, I'd be comfortable saying that. I guess.
Like legit, and you can call them.
We don't really have technical like contracts that we wrote up yet, so
yeah, no.
But
Who needs contracts? Jobless.
it's more of a family right now. Like, who wants to be here? Who wants to like put the effort in?
Straight
And
up.
then when things start going, then we can sign stuff. But right now it's who wants to support and grow and all that.
So again, Higher Education Records is sort of this fusion of Milwaukee and Madison cats. I want to ask you guys, you're obviously out there performing your stuff, whether it be in a venue or house parties, when you're out in Madison, what's the live scene like out there in comparison to Milwaukee? I don't know if you guys have done shows here yet or not,
Yeah, just last
Yeah.
weekend actually.
But what do
Friday.
you feel a difference? And I feel maybe the two cities kind of have a separation in general vibe. I guess personally, I feel that way.
I'd say Milwaukee is definitely more of a hip hop city.
Yeah,
It draws a
the
bigger
demographic
crowd.
in Madison is really
It's like frat boys
white.
and.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say it's like it's real different
it,
because
though.
there's like all kinds of people in Madison, so you don't really know like what taste that or like what song you should even perform because you don't know what kind of feeling you're gonna get compared to when here all you gotta do is play something and just be good and don't mess up and you'll be fine.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Sean. Did you wanna?
I mean, Madison is like not very hip hop friendly, so like when we do get a show, it's not very like I don't know. There's
hard to
there's
promote.
Definitely, it's hard to promote, and there's definitely the people there that want to listen to it, but
They're guitar buys.
there isn't anybody there that like would just find it or something, but like you have to know about it. and I don't know, like the hip hop scene in Madison is hard to get into, but like Milwaukee, it's a lot easier
It's more accepted also.
Yeah, there's a lot of it here, like a lot of underground stuff going on.
Yeah.
AKA competition.
And like with the recent like crimes that have been happening in Madison at hip hop venues, like there was a shooting at the High Noon Saloon, which is actually a really dope venue.
Yeah, you're kidding me.
A lot of good cats come and perform there. They shut the whole hip hop scene down there. The Frequency, that's a pretty nice venue. But pretty much all around town, I mean, there was just some violence that happened like in the main strip of where people go out, and that all like every time that happens, it's messed up. But it all comes back to hip hop and not playing it, or letting us perform, like our hip hop artists perform.
In general.
I don't know. I don't feel like that kind of discrimination happens as much in Milwaukee as at least as blatant as in Madison.
Because that shit happens in Milwaukee every day. Like.
Yeah, yeah, that's real. That's just real.
But at the same time, same time here or there, a business of business, and if that's the kind of crowd that is gonna pull, you can understand from their perspectives where it's. Become it's unfortunate though, it's become kind of a stigma, because I actually personally just ran into that issue with trying to book a hip hop festival that I'm looking at doing. I mentioned to you out the other night, maybe, at the end of summer here. But the venue I wanted to do that said that they're trying to, shy away from hip hop shows. And I was like, okay, so what does that mean? They're like, well, basically, we're not going to do it.
See, that's my problem. Like,
get a guitar.
I honestly, I swear, man. Like, if venues would just listen to the music rather than just like put a whole like paintbrush over all of it to exit out. Like, our music doesn't subscribe. Like, if you listen to our stuff, you would not expect a gunshots and drugs crowd to come out to that. Like, that's not what you're gonna get. Like, that's not what we subscribe to. I mean, we talk about real issues, but it's not like we don't preach that stuff. We don't make that our image. So it's like if venues just listen to the songs rather than just being like, no.
Yeah.
But shout out to venues. Please listen to this.
Yeah, shout out to venues.
I feel like what we need to do, we need to just get a little white girl that plays guitar, and then say she's coming with friends.
Shout out to white girls with guitars, because they've negatively impacted our career.
Straight up.
Shout out to Summerfest last year. White girl with a guitar.
Exactly. I'm gonna go into this because this hurts my heart every time we talk about it. First off, the reason we're shouting out white girls with guitars is because our career was on the up and rise last summer around this time. Summerfest was getting popping, and they heard about the Cheesehead Packer Sensation thing, and they told us we want a song for Summerfest. We said, cool, bam, here we come, we do it. Now, originally, I wasn't even a part of this. They had this done, and then they needed me, so I helped them tweak it a little bit and made the song 12 times better. And so we put
his words.
Whatever. So we put our heart and soul into this song. We meet every requirement that they told us to do. Then they turn it into a competition. And they say, you need a video. So we bust our behinds to do that. We ain't even going to talk about the process of that. We get it done. We put it out. It's got the most votes the whole period of time. Some people come close, and then we beat them. The last day before voting is over and we're declared the freaking winners, here comes this chick playing a guitar. Out of nowhere, blows us out of the...
No. That's not true. That's not true,
She
though.
comes out of nowhere on the last day, so we surge past her still, and they say we're disqualified.
Basically, we were like, it was neck and neck.
Was it like a battle of bands situation?
It was like a battle of the videos / I guess battle of the bands. I don't know. It was just like submit a video. We went all out and filmed like an entire music video. Shout out to Kasha Films.
We went hard.
And the video she put up was just her in her backyard with a single shot, like a handy cam, just playing guitar.
And she won.
Yeah, do you remember her name by chance?
Don't want to remember. I think it's like Rebecca Black. I don't know.
Okay.
Nah,
how ironic.
But yeah, like literally the day of, it's like 3 hours till this shit's over with, and we're like, plug, we're about to win. And then
some little girl from Chicago, right?
Well, it wasn't even about her. We were gonna win, and then they called me and disqualified us because apparently the requirement, because we have been talking to like the people from Summerfest, that the promotion people that guided us and said, do this.
Yeah.
Like, don't, like, they wouldn't let us make our own song because they wanted it to be, like, a catchy yada yada. And then that ended up biting us in the ass because, this, like, in the fine print, all her little friends and fans were complaining about us, like, taking the beat from a Wiz Khalifa song.
On the last
Which
day.
is what we were instructed to do because
On the last
they
day.
wanted us to make it something catchy that people knew about already.
On the last day.
And then,
once again.
so they hit us up and were like, yeah, you're disqualified because it's not an original beat.
But why
And it's
didn't
like,
they tell
I make
us this ahead
original
of
beats.
time?
I could have just done that, but no. Like, yeah.
All right, Summerfest.
All right, Summerfest, come on. Give us a show to, like, say sorry.
Yeah.
Anything.
Give 'em.
Something.
Or at least give us the money that you promised us, but then you gave it away in the stupid contest.
No, I mean, they still, no, like, all love to Summerfest. I mean, we still did the t-shirt sales and
still came,
everything
too.
it was good. Like, we didn't win the contest, but, like, everything else was great. Like, Summerfest is still,
I bet you when
You
y'all
guys are
went to
st-
go
we're-
see
we're
Wiz
still
Khalifa, y'all
friends.
heard us though.
but, no, it's all good.
Yeah, no doubt. You know.
Straight up, like our voice was still heard. They
So
played
you guys
vocals.
you've been doing some shows out here. Where was the last one that you just did out here? You said it was a week or two ago.
Yeah, it was this past Friday at the Best Place, which is right at the Pabst Brewery on like 9th and Juno.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was dope. Will Rose, our artist, or Arithmetic.
Yes.
He was the headliner. There was like a folk band, a jam band. It's like
I think there was a funk band there called
Yeah.
the Newlybreds.
yes, there was
The Newlybreds
And,
actually, just a quick little plug. I think they got a show over at Linneman's this Friday over on Locust and
yeah, go to that.
Wheel.
They
so
killed it. Go to
check
that show.
out. The Newlybreds at Linneman's this Friday. But anyways,
Yeah,
it was the best. Is this a new venue? I actually haven't even been there.
It's
myself.
actually pretty old.
Yeah.
Like, it's from the old Pabst Brewery. It's from one of those old buildings, and it's like really cool. Like the glass is all old. You can tell that it was like handmade glass. There's like stained glass. It looks like an old church kind of, but it's like a really dope little pub.
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing that was
Nobody
renovated
knows
was the
about.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows about it, but it's like a really cool place and looks awesome. Fun to play at too.
So it sounds like it was a good eclectic, kind of show, different styles. You guys play shows like that often, or is it usually just,
I mean,
We're
remember
it's
that 4th of July show we did with the like what do you call them?
at Atwater Beach.
No, what were they called? Like a karaoke band or something like that, where they copy other people's songs?
A
Cover band.
A
There we
cover
go.
Band.
Yeah,
Shout out to Bull JR. And,
you know what I'm saying? We did a show with them, and they were like the headliner, but it was like, it was just really fun. You know what I'm saying? We've shared the stage with a lot of people, especially people with guitars.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun playing shows with various acts because I mean it's just kind of like a melding of different art forms, and we just like to be able to throw our hip hop into that mix. Sean got to showcase some of his art. I don't know if you wanna plug that.
Yeah, I got a huge table in the back. Like, got to sell my T-shirts and my screen prints that I do because I'm a art student. So,
Oh, okay. Where do you go to art school?
Madison.
Okay.
Yeah.
The University of Madison?
Yep.
What medium you studying in?
Printmaking right now. I was doing graphic design, but had a really bad experience with a teacher, so now I'm just doing printmaking. I can learn that other graphic stuff by myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty fun, like learning how to do all the different type of printmaking,
Yeah.
screen printing. I could
Yeah.
do T-shirts. I
Yeah,
made,
man.
made this T-shirt.
Made
right
this
here.
one. What up? Let's trade. After the show,
Word.
I get the hip hop underground zigzag rendition. You get an Odyssey T-shirt.
Word.
I want
Hell
an
yeah.
Odyssey T-shirt. That's fresh.
Yeah, man. That is a fun medium to play around it. I've only dabbled a little bit thus far, but that's good. So, actually, a big part of the reason why was, first of all, we've kind of already really dove in right away. But I just want to say thank you all individually, for coming down here from Madison, to tell Milwaukee what's going on, and I really appreciate you guys, time and doing that.
Thanks
so,
a lot for having us. We
you
really
know.
appreciate it. And a year from now, we'll just go up the street because we're coming back here because this is our home.
Yeah,
Without
right
a
on.
doubt.
We are Milwaukee artists that happen to be having a little trip, living
Little
yeah, a
rendezvous
little
in
rendezvous
Madison.
in Madison, but
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. We rep the Mill 414.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, a big part of the reason why I was hoping that you guys would have time to come down here is, for that. exchange of information, which hopefully would lead to, maybe a trade-off, you know what I mean? Like a back-to-back show or something like that. I'm thinking we hang some Milwaukee artists out Madison, and you guys, put me in touch with the people, and we'll bring some Madison artists out to Milwaukee, and put together a show. It's like that.
Definitely. I'm all about that.
So hopefully, we can talk more about that.
For sure. It's all about bringing people together and expanding and, just making it happen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So what are you guys doing to make it happen right now? What's going on? I know you guys got a few albums that you're working on or different tracks individually, but tell me about some other things that you guys are doing to get higher education out there, and as yourself, individual artists. What do you do to promote yourself? What do you do to enrich yourselves?
Well, I guess I'll start. A lot of Facebook, a lot of Twitter, and then just using other stuff. Like I have this retarded Power Rangers dub over video that I have going on, and it's got like 15,000 views. And I plug that, put a link on it or something. We do stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, we just keep dropping stuff every week. Like every week, like you said, we got something coming out, whether it's from my album, Jermaine's album, Sean's album, or just something that Mo just said, hey, rap off this, and I'm going to put it on the internet. It doesn't matter. We just stay working, and we stay constant so that everybody remembers and knows who we are every week.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I try to hit up the blogs. You got to use Twitter and the blogs. That's the big point of it. And Reddit, I see now that Reddit is a big tool that you can use. Like
what's Reddit about?
Oh,
Reddit's really
Reddit. It has all the little. It's just like a place where it's like little blogs. Like if you're looking for anything at all, like coffee, there'll be a coffee Reddit where it'll be like all these different flavors of coffee where you can get them over here. Pizza, whatever. Like hip hop. Wisconsin hip hop. Like Madison, like Wisconsin, Milwaukee. It's just they'll post.
A place that has everything.
Has everybody from a general area. Like looking for those exact things, so it's very specific to whatever they're looking for. You just throw it right there.
How do you spell that?
REDDIT.
.com.
Yeah, .com. Reddit.com.
Red website.
Yeah. But on top of that, like we're working on getting like a promotional campaign for the summer. Sean has a lot of really dope T-shirt designs, so we're probably gonna like take a look at those, vote on one or a few, and shoot those on Facebook so the people let them know what's what. Hit Bradford Beach. We got some bottle openers. We got other shirts. We got tank tops.
Oh, I still have mine.
And we got some sunglasses, and pretty much we're gonna be trying to spread the good word of higher education around Milwaukee and Madison, but mostly the focus of Milwaukee because it's our home and that's what we're trying to come out of.
Okay.
We'll be hitting like Bradford Beach.
You guys got a show down by the lake? Did you say, or that's something you did last year?
Oh well, we're working on it. We got. Mad Static has a show coming up. I wish I had more of the details to plug it further right now. I'll look at my phone while we're talking about other things. But Mad Static has a show coming up. We'll be promoting there. We just did a show, or he just had a show at The Spot. If you've heard of it, it's like on the south side. That's a dope venue. Really dope venue. One of the most hip-hop venues I've been to in Milwaukee.
What's the approximate intersection that people are looking for it? The Spot.
Man,
it's not even like a real venue. It's like a house that they just emptied out that nobody lives in.
Oh, that's the spot.
Like the spot,
Oh, right on.
I mean, if you go to like I don't know.
Like,
I don't know where it is, but we just walked through the alley and saw plenty of people like just in the backyard, and we were like, this must be it.
But those who know, the spot is that spot. Like there's like graph all over the walls. Like they got a sound system. They got a bar. Like. They just make it poppin'. It's just really tight.
Doing a little promoting at the shows, then get some swag out there.
Yeah, we had all the bottle openers, business cards, and goodies at the last show at the best place. Shout out to Pabst. Please give us some free beer. And or Schlitz. I see you got the Schlitz. Schlitz. But yeah.
Next show at the gig.
If you know,
I'm pretty sure it's right down the street at the gig. It's like a event like the house party barbecue, like it's what it is.
Yeah.
The Mad Stag's next show.
Yeah.
I think I might have heard about this barbecue thing.
Yeah, it's coming up at the gig. I'm not sure the exact date. He can look it up. I don't have a phone because we're higher education out here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at the gig and it's like a barbecue thing and yeah. I know this chick Carrie. She's performing on it. Like she's in the on the list. Like she's. It looks to be pretty dope.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
his dad's gonna kill it. So yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So just freshen up a little bit. I'm just gonna take you guys back. When did you start doing music? Go.
Oh man, I'll go first again. I love this question. Yeah. I started doing music right when I came out of my mom. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Dude,
Okay,
just
like
dropping beats.
He was crying on beat.
straight up, my heartbeat was Dr. Dre's last album. Okay, but no,
how old are you?
I'm 20. I just turned 20.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah, young buck.
Oh, real quick, Mad Static's show. Oh wow, and Facebook just quit out of me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. It's June 22nd.
Okay,
It literally,
June 22nd?
it was. I'm looking at it, and then my phone just like bloop.
I've been meaning to reach out to Mad Static barbecue show, the gig, June 22nd. Look out for more.
About to go down.
Look out for more info there. But I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, yeah, I started rapping, I would say, when I hit around 8. Like, that's when I started just murmuring or remembering other raps and trying to mess with it. And then it really got started out of anger because I watched Andy Milonakis one time when I was like 12. And he was rapping horribly, so horrible. And I wrote a diss song about it, like just on some bored stuff. Then from there, I had that 50 Cent Bulletproof game, and I took every beat and just wrote something or recorded something. And I would train myself and like go on iTunes and just get as many beats as I can off LimeWire before it just got destroyed. And I would just rap until I can't rap no more. Rap until you forget any word in your vocabulary.
Yeah.
You know, listen to all kind of freestyles and all kind of just anything that was cold. I watched all the Beef DVDs and just ran with it. And after that, you know, I started studying how people made music. And lo and behold, I was able to just know how to rap without paper. You know, and then at that point, I just became Superman.
Yeah. Took off. No doubt, man.
Just a little correction. It's at the Uptowner. Friday, June 22nd at the Uptowner.
All right. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
We
Right
just
down the street. There we go.
Double plug. Uptowners on Center and Humboldt. For those who don't know, a little barbecue show over there.
Yeah, that's a spot right there. That place is
Shout out
dope.
to Shawnette Smart, the owner of the Uptowner.
Yeah.
She's got a similar name to me.
Sean Smart, tell me about when you started with your musical endeavors.
Well, I always liked hip hop. I went to public school in Milwaukee.
Riverside.
Yeah, actually,
And he was the valedictorian.
Sean
right.
Smart. You know,
Hey, all right.
Get
Sean,
educated.
very smart.
Very
Nah,
nice.
not anymore. But
Sean, forgetful.
yeah, so I don't know. I went to Spanish immersion elementary school, so that's where I first like learned about plenty different cultures and stuff like that. Obviously, hip hop. One of my buddies was listening to like Jay-Z or something, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Who is this? Jay what's his name again?" Got Jay-Z Hard Knock Life Volume 2 on cassette.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out.
What up?
Yeah,
What up?
on cassette.
Cruz?
So, but then I didn't really. I always listened to it, but senior year of high school, that's when I first started actually like writing raps. Me and my buddy we were bored in English class and just started rapping about each other, like dissing each other.
Who was the buddy?
Troy Blackburn, shout out to Troy.
Oh, Troy. Oh, word.
Yeah. So, I mean, because me and Troy just started ribbing each other, that's what it came out of. And then senior year of high school, I also tore my ACL playing soccer. So, because that was a big part of my life as well. But being in bed for 2 weeks, I had to do something. So, just wrote.
Started writing.
Yeah.
Nice. So you maybe found a little bit of healing through literature.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's beautiful.
Stress reliever.
Mhm.
Music.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there on paper and pen. And not to cut off the other two fellas, but just going off on a tangent with that, you know, what can you recommend, you know, to other people who are out there writing, you know, raps or poetry or things, or, you know, people who are aspiring lyrists or
I'd say the number one thing is to stop worrying about if people are gonna like it and make things that you're gonna like. Because the thing you're gonna figure out is like not everybody's gonna like your stuff, no matter who they are. There's gonna be people that are gonna hate it. There's gonna be people that love it, you know. But just make something that you feel like is good, You know, that's the one thing I'd say.
And stay personable. Like, yeah, just have it come from you.
People can smell fake a mile away. Shit, they can smell that shit like probably like 10 miles away.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, I agree with all of that. And on top of that, what helps me, and I'm pretty sure it'll help anyone else, put pride in what you say. You know, if anybody listens to any of my songs, whether it's just a heavy punchline song or a song talking about a female, no matter what the case is, I have pride in every lyric. And every lyric I'm saying, it's like I'm competing with myself. Not you, not to make you listen, not to make anyone go, oh, yeah, this was cold. No, it's for me.
That's why I see you different.
Exactly. Yeah, you lame-o. Yeah, right. It's pride in every lyric. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in it. You may say it's whack. You just gonna make me write something 12 times better because you thought that was whack. And I'm gonna have pride in that too. So take pride in what you do in your craft.
No doubt.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, just never stop. Like, literally never stop. I mean, the first stuff you do, it'll probably be whack. And if it's not, then congrats, because then you're the next big thing. But even if you're not the next big thing right away, like, never stop. I mean, I'm sure all these guys will say that their first bars were just like whack.
Nah, mine were pretty good.
It was like, I sometimes listen to it and be like, why don't I rap like that?
Trying to be inspirational, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But anyways,
So speaking of inspiration, you know, Moses, where did you find your inspiration? When did your music endeavors kick off?
pretty much my parents. Like, my parents been playing music for me since I got out the womb. My dad has an extensive vinyl collection, so I kind of became in love with a lot of Motown, a lot of soul, a lot of funk. Isley Brothers, Donny Hathaway, Aretha, a lot of jazz. Man, like Gino Vanelli, some Latin funk, like soul. A lot of a huge collection of old, like Bowie, Zeppelin, like all. I don't know. My dad put me on with a lot of vinyl records, so I would like wake up every day to vinyl records being played. And my mom always had a lot of the OLAis on, and she listens to a lot of jazz as well, like.
And rap. She's where he gets the rap part from.
Yeah, I mean, she saw the Tribe Called Quest documentary, and now she's an expert. But and I still haven't even seen that, which is really slacking because that's like my number one influence.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's what everyone tells me, and I feel real whack for not seeing it.
Caught in the theaters, actually, at the Oriental Theater around Farwell Street last winter.
Last winter, yeah.
Dang, no, it was
last summer, or last spring.
Yeah, it was at the Oriental.
Like 2 winters ago.
Yeah, I totally missed that. I did not even know about that being there. I must have been super out of the loop or something. But yeah, I mean, my grandpa played sax. I never got to meet him, unfortunately. But I played cello when I was in elementary school. Switched over to percussion because don't hate on cello. Cello's a wonderful instrument.
I love cello.
Yeah. Cello is an awesome instrument.
It is.
It's not too low. It's not too high. It's like a good balance.
Very dramatic.
Very dramatic. Definitely my favorite of the orchestra ensemble instruments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I had a drum set my parents got me when I was a kid, so then I switched over to percussion in middle school, and then that took me through marching band, and I started making beats because my mom randomly got me Fruity Loops when I was a senior in high school. I had no idea what this was, neither did she, but she talked to the people at Guitar Center, and they said, yeah, if he's in percussion, he'll probably like this. So
Okay, what's Fruity Loops?
Fruity Loops, man, damn. Fruity Loops is a program that people use. Ninth Wonder still uses it. I mean, he uses his own sounds and everything, but it's like a beat making program. It's got a lot of sounds and like loops, and it's very simple, really basic, and people
Soulja
use
Boy
it.
got paid off this.
You can go download it right now or buy it if you're of that. Yeah, you know.
So it's a good basic tool for beginners to mess around with.
Yeah, it's the basis of everything I do, and I didn't even have a keyboard back then, so I was like clicking all the notes in like with the mouse. I get the piano roll and just like hold down the the mouse and just like make little patterns and then edit it to make it sound cool. But yeah, then I just kept doing it. Found out what an MPC was, and the rest is history, I guess.
PC 2000.
Yeah, 2000 back before I had the 4.
Jermaine.
Shout out to Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Well, you know,
Godzilla's my mentor from MMI. He's the one that got me in the 4000.
Pimp Vader.
Jermaine, tell Jermaine Event, tell us about where you began.
Well, you know, I've always been like a fan of all kinds of music. Like I remember in kindergarten, me and my buddy Guillermo we would get away from everybody else when it was free time and just recite the lyrics to Gangsta's Paradise. Like we knew all the lyrics to Gangsta's Paradise when we were 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? But when I was a kid, I wanted to be an R&B singer. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to rap. Originally I wanted to be an R&B singer. But yeah, exactly. Me and my brother were big like Boys to Men fans. So like I always wanted to be an R&B singer and then we got this little like 1/4-inch jack and we rigged it up to the my mom's radio and we like recorded ourselves singing and that ended like me wanting to be an R&B singer. You know, with that.
Nope.
But then when I was 8, I got kicked out of school for like hitting one of the various times where I hit a teacher. So I got kicked out of school and I was just like at home and I remember like being bored. I was just at home by myself and I was bored and I went to my mom's room and turned on her TV and like the first song that came on was "Hi, my name is." Like I remember where I was when I heard "My Name Is" and I was like just from listening to Eminem, like he just like inspired me to like start writing. I honestly when I was a kid I was like if this white boy can do it then I can. You know, that was like my mindset. But like you know like from there on I just like started like writing poetry and doing like my own thing from there on out.
That's righteous. That's righteous. Yeah, let me ask you guys. I don't know if you're prepared or not, but would you be willing to vocalize anything? I don't know if you guys mess around, do anything together, or maybe just off the dome or something that you're working on recently. You want to give us a little verse or something like that?
Yes, they do.
Is that inappropriate? I don't know.
So,
Why you mad,
All right.
bull?
why you mad, boy?
Why you mad, bull?
I said I was mad.
Kick that beat, bull. Kick that beat.
What?
I don't know. This is I'm gonna just spit a verse. Yeah, beatbox. Do something. No cursing.
Curse.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. My flow is Goku. I'm floating on a cloud above you. And just like on the show, I brought my whole crew. I'm known to kill it, then thrill it. Light up the charcoal and grill it. Call up the cops in a minute and let them know who did it. You know Jermaine stays stuck in the days full of that haze. Lights is on, but nobody see my face. And I'm black as hell, feeling friendlier than Casper. I just licked on Molly and now Mary Jane was after. You know, here comes the laughter. No way that I could bottom. Hit him with them punchlines. Now I'm socially awesome. Is this what heaven's like? I'm rolling on the roll, hoping that I stay lucky past the day I reach my goal. But I ain't trying to fit the mold, I can only do Jermaine. Trying to keep a nice flow and steady blowing flame. But it's the same story, everybody running with me. So tell me, what did you expect in the land of hippies?
Oh.
Yeah.
My turn.
Jermaine Event.
Oh, okay, fine. Give me
Oh, just don't drop any dubstep out those vocals.
Come on with it, man.
All right, man.
Always gotta do this.
All right, Bull Jr.
All right, we're gonna do it like this. Yeah. From the city of Milwaukee, Wisco, when I come from that corner they call Trey First and Edgar, where your mama didn't want you.
Hey, hold on. We got a very special guest.
Mike Deezy's in the house.
Mike fucking Deezy. All right, Mike Deezy just walked in. Yo, Mike Deezy, say what up to the mic. Say what up to the people. Mike Deezy.
Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Higher Education Records is in full motherfucker. I can't say the MF word, but being full effect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We gonna hand it over to Bull Jr. And then whoever wants to hop on next. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yo, Sean, kick it then. Or Bull, you ready?
I got you,
All
man.
right. Once again.
Mess the beatbox if I'm laughing, but
Once again, here it comes. Bull Jr.
Let me see if I can remember what I
Mike
said.
1.
Okay. One more again. Look. From the city of Milwaukee, Wisco, when I come from that corner they call Trey First and Edgar, where your mama didn't want you at all. You wanna fight with little homie, we ready to brawl. You better swing, you better not miss, cause I'm breaking your jaw. So understand that if it's beef, then cease looking, cause I'ma make you see stars, call me Keith Brookin. You niggas soft and quick to melt like cheap pudding. My niggas feast, compete beach spray and keep booking. Truly vivid, truly spitting. Who you kidding? It's money, money, more money, homie. That is the mission. I multiply, don't divide. It's simple addition. And more hated than LeBron when he made the decision. Cut to the chase in your face. Just pass me some scissors. I'm cold-blooded on the beat. Just call me a lizard. That's magnified by 99 niggas with nines. That means I'm hot and cold-blooded without even trying.
Hey, oh, okay.
Don't stop it. Don't stop
I need
it.
need some milk.
Don't stop it though. Don't stop it.
Oh yeah, all right. Sean Smart, give it to us.
Yo, I'm coming. Feel the beat kick when it's drumming. I take it to the summit while the rest of them plummet. Ha, dumb bitch, get your motherfucking mind right. I make you hear it better like a blind guy. I know it's hard to get your eyes wide in these high times, but these wise guys think I hide rhymes. Let me make it crystal, yo, while I rip the flow. Got a freaky hoe licking dick under the mistletoe. I flip the script and go where no one else ever has. If you got a pen and swish it sweet, you better pass. Didn't mean to go and plug my new ish, but fuck it. I'm so huge, you better get some loot quick. It's stupid. The music that we make is like some loose lips. It gets around town. Now don't, cause it's too sick. I'll prove it. Spitting lyricism in your freaking face. That pepper smelling effervescence, feeling like you're getting maced.
Yeah.
Hey, DZ, you trying to kick a freestyle?
Yeah.
All right. Let me
Sorry for
pass
cussing.
it over.
Oh yeah. Oh
Go
yeah.
ahead, man.
Mike DZ is in the house.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Holla.
Easy.
All right. All right. Kick it,
Here we
Moses.
go, man. Here we go.
Get the chords.
Like
I've been waiting
this.
for this for a long time.
Yeah.
All right.
Word, let's get it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get it. Hey yo. Yeah, yo, here we go. Higher EDU, let's get it. Comedy nominator, lyrical graduator, suckers of roast, pull out that ready beginner's player. Kinda hype, isn't it? Knock your head on prison shit. Fucking dope when you jokers better cope that I get you here. A hip hop scientist, no reason for trying this. For original criminals who leave you with a dying wish. Eat like a piranha fish, right down to the last bone. This is my territory, give a brother his damn thong. Rhythm is from the dome. I'm not in this alone. Moses on the beat, and then we rapping on the microphone. Yo, I'm in love with it. Like beats is the bitch and the lyrics takes it home. It just keeps on fucking it.
Hey, DZ. Shout out to Mike DZ in the booth.
Mike D's.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Nice. And then we just cut it off like that.
My mouth is really dry right now.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Here, have the last sip of my
Oh,
Schlitz.
yeah, I don't want to. But, you know, I'm in.
If you're dry.
I totally go for like some food right now. Like y'all
Yeah.
trying to eat
Well,
somewhere over here.
let me ask you guys. Since the last time you've been in Milwaukee and you went out to eat, where'd you go out to eat?
Oakland Euros.
That's not even really a question.
Where else?
Last night bought a big Frank dog. No Jack.
No doubt. That's solid.
yeah.
That's solid. Okay.
That in the
That's
doghouse,
very
or whatever you
real
call
right
that.
there.
Yeah.
What do you call that one place where we
Yeah,
got them
the
hot dogs
doghouse.
from, bro? Yeah, the doghouse.
Shout out
Crack.
to the doghouse. Shout out to
Super
Madison.
crack.
He always hooks
The
it up.
Dog House. Yeah, man, over on Brady Street, or which one you go
And
to?
Pizza
I go to
Shuttle.
the Brady one.
Yeah.
That's the
My
kicky
homies-
spot right there. Pizza Shuttle.
Pizza Shuttle is solid. Pizza
Straight
Shuttle
up.
down over on Farwall. $1 slices. of
$1
pizza.
slice. I like to shout out a booze who doesn't
Wall
exist anymore, but that place was the spot.
And Seals, rest in
falafel.
peace. Rest in peace to Seals.
Okay, well.
Big rest in peace to Sil.
looking
But I heard they coming
Don't
back
go to
though.
Chubby's. Don't go to Chubby's.
I heard Seals is coming back though in that same spot or something.
No,
Something
it's
with the
not-
donuts.
No, Chubby's took it over and tried to act. Chubby's took it over. Let me set the record straight. Chubby's took that over and then announced it as Legendary Donuts returning. Like, nah, you guys just bought it out.
And now they're
Yeah.
breaking up.
They bought the spot. They didn't buy the
Sills?
donuts.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
They bought the spot and now they're
Yeah.
putting their own donuts there. It ain't Sills.
Oh,
Don't
then I
get
ain't
it
eating
twisted.
those. I'm going to Krispy Kreme then. I'm gonna waste all my gas
Swag.
up there and buy Krispy Kreme donuts.
Just kidding. That's not really. But yeah, that's the truth. That's what happened.
I
So.
say my favorite donuts is Dunkin' Donuts.
But you know, we don't even need to go to
Hey.
Chubby's because
favorite.
we don't even need to go there because there's a new cheesesteak spot opening up on Brady. I saw across right
Yeah,
across
Philly
from Chris.
cheesesteak.
Apparently, it's like the #1 Philly cheese spot in the country,
Yeah.
according to
What?
some magazine.
Better than Taste of Philly.
You know, it's
Well, the dude is from
subjective,
Philly
but
that owns it, actually.
So are the people of Taste of Philly.
oh, that's really
Yeah,
legit then.
yeah.
Yeah.
The guy actually has a Philly cheese already down on 2nd Street. It's
Oh,
down off of 2nd and Pittsburgh.
2nd
just
and
like
Pittsburgh.
I think it's just like a half a block
Well, I haven't eaten yet today, so.
But yeah, open up another one, so that should be tight.
Oh yeah. Where we eating at to watch that?
LeBron's taking it
We can watch that
to the championship.
Piece of shut
Son.
up. We down? I demand them to change the channel every time I go in there to watch the game.
All right, well, yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all looking for us, we have.
Hey, shout out to Bullets in pajama pants right now. I just want to let y'all know.
Bullets and
I'm calling you out, bro.
Straight up, yes. Hey, I take pride in these, and you know why? Because I work long and hard. I work long and hard at my church, helping this old man take clothes and stack them up downstairs in the basement. And when we finally went through those clothes, I found them.
Found some good.
I said if I find me some, I'm gonna wear them. And I've been wearing them ever since I found them. But of course,
old man's pajamas.
Question.
No, they're not old man's. The guy goes and picks up clothes that have been donated for people who need clothes.
Okay.
All right, Bull Jr. What happened
potentially
here?
could be an old man's pants.
They could have been, or they might have been.
What happened to the other pants you're wearing today?
Yeah, what happened with those?
I haven't
Why'd
been
you
wearing
take those off in the first
I've been
place?
wearing these since I got off campaigning with Tom Barrett.
I mean, man, I think you should have kept them on, but it looked like you got a serious pajama fever right about now. I can
Straight up, it's at 150. It's at 150 and blazing. If I find some moccasins, I ain't gonna never change. I'm still on the search.
There it is. There it
Just
is.
walking all day.
All right, guys. I want to thank you all very much for coming down. Higher Education Records. Look out for those kids coming out of Madison.
No doubt.
Milltown Cats originally. They'll be back around this summer doing a lot of things. Dropping a few EPs, a couple singles, working on some shows. You can catch them probably hanging out at the Uptowner on June 22nd for a barbecue. And
You can catch me on 31st and Eggert all day, 3100. Shout out to
there
them.
you go. There you go.
Y'all heard the verse.
So again, I want
Trays
to.
all day since we own it.
Oh yeah, you already know.
By the way, big shout out to DJ Charlie Hustle out in the Bronx. Yeah, I see you, homeboy.
All right,
Zulu, you already know what it do.
That's what's up. All right. What's up? What's up, Bronx? You know. So thank you, Moses, Sean Smart, Jermaine Event, and Bull Jr. for coming down here.
Already know.
Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it.
We'll be looking out, for you guys. Again, this has been another episode of OLAi, Odyssey Local Artist Interviews. And,
When can we come back?
We'll be talking.
I would love to come here next week or tomorrow. Who cares?
We'll be it'll be in the works.
Hey, you know I'm down.
So, and shout out to Mike Deasy. Thanks for stopping down, homie.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Bro,
All
All
right.
I truly represent. So
There you go. There you go.
I'm a part of that. So.
This been your host, Christopher Rose. This is OLAi, Odyssey Local Artist Interviews. Peace and out.
Peace.